Okay, I've just finished a DM conversation, a back and forth with a good friend and colleague, not Andy, about Netflix and yet again bloomin' Graham Hancock, as though he's the only person that is producing pseudo-archaeological nonsense in any form. And yet again, they brought up a notion that I had to challenge and that I've seen mindlessly, dare I say, repeated over and over again on social media by other colleagues and friends, that Netflix should be berated for knowingly publishing lies. And I can't help, even though I'm full of cold, but feel the need to now put onto video, as opposed to merely writing this in a reply, that Netflix aren't in the business of producing truth.
Archaeology is the search for fact, not truth. If it's truth you're interested in, Dr. Tyree's philosophy class is right down the hall.
Who gives you that impression? What gives you that impression? They're in the business of being entertaining. The people who make these shows are not in the business of being accurate or representing any idea or group of people who hold ideas or people who are stakeholders, for example, in the context of archaeology, in any particular way, other than to be entertaining, as they have been hired to do by commissioning editors for whom the past is not a live area of research. It's not a place that where new discoveries are being made. It's a resource from which to draw entertaining narratives. And there's little more entertaining than everything you know is wrong. The big guys out there want to quiet the little man, you essentially. Graham Hancock as a surrogate for the viewer who might hold views counter to the establishment. That's entertaining. That's at the heart of frankly, classical literature. And it's come all the way down through the ages to soap operas today. Who doesn't find those sorts of stories entertaining? So we really need to stop this, thinking that Netflix are playing by those rules, or that that's the game that they're even remotely interested in engaging with. A while ago, I interviewed Sam Stein, an archaeologist who is also a producer on Digging for Britain with Alice Roberts. And her advice was, if you have a problem with this stuff, you need to get involved in production. You need to start as a runner and then make your way up to helping to make and craft decisions about narrative, about accuracy, about ethics, actually, within the production of streamable televisual media. Beyond that, Netflix doesn't give a monkeys. You know, the show, by the time we're watching it, has been made, it's gone through post-production, and now they're most interested in viewing numbers and whether or not they're going to commission the next series. That is where these concerns about accuracy really should be focused, not on debunking or reviewing, because the people who hold the purse strings don't care. They just don't. Anyway, I'm going to watch some Netflix.